This month we're presenting our first June festival of staged operas at the BU Huntington Theatre. We're presenting an early Verdi opera and two one-acts, one by Mascagni and one by Wolf-Ferrari. ZANETTO is an interesting work, quite beautiful. It's a story of love and unrequited love and passion and longing and guilt, all wrapped up. I mean, it must be Mascagni's only Freudian opera, but it features two singers and two singers alone.
Finally, I get to do my first pants roll. I'm not typical pants roll mezzo, so those opportunities are few and far between.
That's fine. It's great. Because this looks, you know. And then
ZANETTO it's a jewel. It's such a treat, and it's such a charming, simple story. It's lush and glorious, and so satisfying to be able to sing this style of repertoire.
The ZANETTO is paired with an opera by Wolf-Ferrari called the SEGRETO di SUSANNA, The Secret of Susanna. And it was a very popular piece in its day, and Wolf-Ferrari was a very popular composer. He was very interested in resurrecting the buffo tradition of Italian opera, which had sort of fallen out of favor. It had been something in the early part of the century that had been big, and then there was less and less of it. Some of it in light German theater, but not in Italy, had kind of disappeared. And so he wrote this again, about a 40-minute piece, 42-minute piece, as a lark. It's a farce.
Susanna! Addio.
We were early talking about the scenario of who Gil is, who this count is, and we were in agreement that he's very insecure. I mean, he has to be, because he immediately, as soon as he smells smoke or anything wrong in his house, he has temper tantrums. He always thinks something's wrong, you know. So he's a terrifically insecure character.
I love exploring repertoire, and these pieces, the Wolf-Ferrari has some of that spectacularly virtuosic music that people love in Puccini, and the Mascagni, the ZANETTO, has the tunes of Verdi and his own famous operas. You know, Mascagni was kind of known as a one-hit wonder. His first opera made him very famous, and then he wrote many other operas, and he actually explored all sorts of different styles. He was quite a misunderstood composer, because the music from Cavaliere Rusticana has been used for The Godfather 3 and Raging Bull, and it's kind of got a kind of cliche-ish thing to it. But he actually wrote, all the operas he wrote after that were quite different from each other. He explored all sorts of interesting ideas, and he was a kind of a musical progressive in a way, and ZANETTO is an example of that. So I think people, I mean, I have the belief that people love to experience new things. They like to feel that they're learning something new, but at the same time enjoying what they have. And these two operas are perfect for that.